Have you seen this photo before? This is an image of a famous Jeopardy match that had three extraordinary opponents: Ken Jennings, Brad Rutter, and Watson, a supercomputer designed by IBM. When the two notorious Jeopardy victors agreed to compete against Watson, they had no idea the capabilities of the machine and they lost the match. Watson represents a milestone in artificial intelligence, and Watson's power came from an impressive technique that involves human linguistics and machine learning called natural language processing. So, what is natural language processing? Well, you run into examples of it in your daily life without even realizing it. Your phone's autocorrect or the word suggestions when you're writing a text message, emails that get sent to your spam folder that you never see, apps like Grammarly that fix your essay writing, or even virtual assistants like Siri or Alexa. So let's get into the details of how all this works. Natural language processing, or called NLP, is a subset of AI. AI is an umbrella term for developing computers that are supposed to mimic human intelligence. The goal is to have these machines be capable of performing complex tasks, and it requires the ability to use and augment human skills like cognition, perception, learning, reasoning, and problem solving. So NLP is a specific system that uses algorithms related to human language understanding or generation. So how did Watson work? IBM's DeepQA team implemented natural language processing. DeepQA is a software architecture that takes on a philosophical approach that uses evidence-based reasoning to come up with the answers. Watson received the question and performed topic analysis. It then gathered candidate answers and evidence sources, ranked them, and then used its own learned models combined with the best evidence statistically to generate an answer with confidence. And human language is hard. It can be ambiguous and contextual. So this is a chart that describes the techniques used by the examples that I gave earlier. These techniques are great, and I suggest learning more details about them, but regardless, we still have work to do. Here's an insightful sentiment analyzer by MonkeyLearn that outputs either if the sentence has a positive or negative connotation, and then the computer's confidence. So let's go easy first. Today's the best day ever is positive with 98.6% confidence. How well do you think the computer did interpreting sarcasm? Or how about polarity in one sentence? Anyway, it's cool to understand how all these techniques work because language is intuitive to us. We have ways to go before language is intuitive to machines, but as we're in the augmented age of our world, it isn't impossible.